plurality in the elimination method of voting. So what is plurality in the elimination method of voting? The plurality in the elimination or instant random voting, or also known as IRV, method is a voting system used to elect a single winners. Example for like election, if you need to come up like you want to finish the election as fast as you can also use the IRV or the plurality elimination method. Voter rolls candidates in order or preference. If no candidates receive a majority or first preference votes, the candidate with the fewest first preference votes is eliminated. So example for there are 5 candidates, like the first candidate, if he got the smallest vote, he will be probably eliminated on the second round. Votes for an eliminated candidate are transferred to the voters' next preferred candidates. These transfers continues until the candidate has a majority of votes. So example for there are 4 voters that voter number 2 is already rejected, but there is some votes of voter number 2 to be passed to the other candidate until they get the majority of the candidate who will be win the election. So here are the steps or the things that we need to learn about this. Count the first preference votes. If a candidate has more than half the votes, they win. If no candidate has a majority, eliminate the candidate with the fewest first preference votes. Where distribute the eliminated candidates' votes to the remaining candidates based on the voters' next preference. So I'm going to show you a 3 example of IRV or plurality voting method So here is the example number 1. The University of Mindanao Electrical Engineering students or UMPSS is a student club at the University of Mindanao. University of Mindanao, the UMPSS chapter at the university holding its annual election, and their 4 candidates running for president are Mika, Jess, Ronald, and Mark. So I'll make a table on this example. So let's say Mika, Jess, Ronald, and Mark are A, B, C, D. So here is the table shown on the voting happens at the UMP's candidate for the election. So the first thing we need to get is the number of voters. So here are the number of voters. So we will add the number of voters to determine how many voters are in this candidate. So first, 14 plus M plus A plus 4 plus 1 is 14 plus 1 is equal to 27. So the number 2 or the letter B, we need to get the number of first place votes required of a majority. So to get this majority, the number of voters will be divided into 2. 27 divided into 2 is equal to 18.5. So to get the majority, 18.5, there is no whole number 18.5. To get the majority voters, 18.5 should be rolled out into 19. So we need 19 voters to get the majority of this election. So the next step we're going to do is we will eliminate those voters who get the lowest votes in this table. So to eliminate to get the lowest votes on this election, these are the steps on how to get, or this is the what we call plurality elimination method of voting. So first, we need to put the candidates or also known as A, B, C, or D. So first, we need to find the voters of candidate A. So candidate A got 14 votes. So candidate A got 14 votes. Candidate B also got 4 votes. Candidate C also 10 plus 1 vote is 11. Candidate C got 11 votes and candidate B got a total of 8 votes. So as you can see, candidate B got the lowest votes on this first step, on the first choice. So candidate B will be automatically eliminated. So, but candidate B also got another votes. So candidate B that is 4 also has to be because candidate B is also eliminated. So 4 will be passed to 8 candidate B. So let's go to the next step. Same process will be do. We only have A, C, and D. So candidate A got 40 on the first place vote. Candidate C got 11. And candidate B got 8 plus 4 is 12. So as you can see, the second graph or the second choice, candidate C got the smallest or the lowest votes on this election. So automatically candidate C will be eliminated. But as you can see again, candidate C or this candidate C votes. And candidate B is also elected. So candidate B is also eliminated, so it should be removed. So the candidate C would pass to candidate B who got 10 votes. So 10. So as you can see, it has a total of voters. A got 14 votes. A got 14 votes. B 12 plus 10 is 12 plus 10 is equal to 22. So automatically, candidate A will be eliminated on this election because candidate B got the majority of 19 voters in this example. So this is how the first example of plurality with voting election. Plurality election voting method. So here is the example number 2 is the also known as plurality elimination voting method. So here I have the table. So I'm going to write the table of the whiteboard. There are total of 26 voters in this election, so to get the majority voters or who will be now in this table, you should divide the total of voters into 2. 26 divided 2 is equal to 13. So 13 is the majority voters or 14. 13 to 14 is the majority voters in this election. So to eliminate those those candidates in this plurality voting method, you should do this step. So you will first put the candidates into a table again. So you should write candidate A, B, C, and D. So candidate A got total number of voters of 10. Candidate number 5 got total, candidate letter B got a total of 5 votes. Candidate letter C got a total of 3 votes. Candidate letter D got a total of 4 votes. And candidate letter E got a total of 4 votes. So as you can see in the table, candidate letter C got the lowest votes on this election. So candidate letter C would be eliminated in this table. So candidate letter C got letter A, so 3, letter A. This one should be eliminated. So candidate letter C got the second vote, candidate letter A. So candidate letter C has the vote to A is 3 and letter E. So the next method should do the same process. A, B. So as you can see, candidate letter C is eliminated on this table. So we should go to candidate letter B and D. Candidate letter A got a total of 13 votes. Candidate letter B got a total of 5 votes. Candidate letter B got a total of 4 votes. And candidate letter E got a total of 7 votes. So as you can see again, candidate letter B would be eliminated because he got the lowest votes in this case. Letter B. So as you can remember, candidate letter B is eliminated. Letter B will pass to letter D. So same process, candidate letter A, candidate letter B is also eliminated. There are 3 candidates remaining, A, B, and E. So candidate letter A got 13 votes, candidate letter B got 9. Then candidate letter E got 7 votes. So candidate letter E got the lowest vote, so he would be eliminated in this election. So as I say, the majority of the voters got 13 votes, so automatically candidate letter A win the election. So, what is wrong with plurality with elimination? Plurality with elimination method is an exhaustive type of method on getting the tally or getting the total of votes in the election, because there are some process that you cannot get the total of all voters who vote on this candidate, on these 5 candidates. So that is the disadvantages of plurality voting elimination method.